Welcome to what might be the most practically valuable bonus module in our entire course, Corporate Golf Event Navigation. This is where everything we've covered comes together in high-stakes, high-visibility situations that can significantly impact your career, business relationships, and professional reputation. Corporate golf events are unlike any other golf experience you'll encounter. They combine the etiquette demands of serious golf with the networking intensity of major business conferences, the social pressure of important client entertainment, and often the competitive dynamics of organized tournaments. Get it right, and you can accelerate relationships, close deals, and advance your career. Get it wrong, and you can damage relationships, miss opportunities, and create lasting negative impressions. The stakes in corporate golf are always higher than recreational golf because everything you do is being observed and evaluated by people who can influence your professional future. Your playing partners aren't just fellow golfers, they're potential clients, existing customers, senior executives, or influential industry contacts. Every shot you hit, every word you speak, and every gesture you make becomes part of your professional brand. Let's start with the most common type of corporate golf event, the company golf outing or client entertainment round. These events are typically designed to build relationships, reward top performers, or entertain important clients in a relaxed, enjoyable setting. But don't let the relaxed description fool you. These rounds are carefully orchestrated business activities with specific goals and expected outcomes. Your first priority in any corporate golf event is understanding your role and the event's objectives. Are you there as a host entertaining clients? Are you a guest being courted by a vendor? Are you representing your company alongside colleagues? Are you competing for recognition or advancement opportunities? Understanding your position helps you calibrate your behavior appropriately. If you're hosting clients or prospects, your job is to ensure they have an exceptional experience regardless of how anyone plays golf. This means being attentive to their needs, facilitating introductions with other attendees, keeping conversations engaging, and making sure they feel valued and appreciated. If you're a guest at a client or vendor event, your job is to be gracious, engaging, and genuinely interested in building relationships with your hosts and other attendees. Show appreciation for the invitation, participate enthusiastically in all activities, and look for ways to contribute positively to the experience. Here's something crucial about corporate golf events. The golf is often secondary to the networking and relationship building. Don't get so focused on your score or your swing that you miss opportunities to connect with important people or fail to fulfill your hosting responsibilities. Let's talk about tournament formats, because corporate events often use formats that might be unfamiliar to casual golfers. Scramble format is extremely popular in corporate events because it's inclusive and fun for players of all skill levels. In a scramble, all players hit their shots, then the team selects the best shot, and everyone plays from that spot. This continues until the ball is holed. Scramble format is perfect for corporate events because it eliminates the pressure on weaker players and allows everyone to contribute to the team's success. However, there are etiquette considerations specific to scrambles that many people don't understand. First, be encouraging and supportive of all team members regardless of their skill level. The whole point of scramble format is inclusivity, so make sure everyone feels valued and appreciated. Second, be realistic about shot selection. Just because someone hit a shot 5 yards farther doesn't mean it's necessarily the best choice if it's in a worse position or more difficult lie. Third, maintain pace of play even in scramble format. It's easy for teams to get bogged down discussing every shot selection or having multiple players read every putt. Designate a team captain to make decisions quickly and keep things moving. Best ball or better ball format is another common corporate tournament style where each player plays their own ball, and the team's score is the best score among all team members on each hole. In best ball events, you need to balance individual performance with team dynamics. Play your own game and try to contribute to the team's success, but don't put so much pressure on yourself that you become tense or unpleasant to play with. Here's something about corporate tournament formats that's important. Many events use handicap systems to level the playing field and give everyone a chance to contribute. Make sure you have an accurate, established handicap if you're going to participate in these events. Sandbagging, intentionally maintaining a higher handicap than your actual ability, is considered extremely poor form and can damage professional relationships. Now let's talk about charity golf events, which have their own unique dynamics and expectations. Charity tournaments are often important fundraising events for causes that matter to the business community. Your participation and behavior reflect not just on you, but on your company's commitment to community involvement and corporate citizenship. In charity events, generosity is expected and appreciated. This might mean bidding on auction items, participating in on-course contests and challenges, or making additional donations beyond your entry fee. Come prepared to contribute financially to the cause, not just participate in the golf. Charity tournaments often include elaborate prize presentations, speeches, and social events that are just as important as the golf itself. Participate enthusiastically in all aspects of the event, not just the parts you find personally interesting. Here's something about charity golf events that many people don't realize. They're often excellent networking opportunities because they bring together business leaders from across the community who share commitment to important causes. Use these events to build relationships with people you might not otherwise encounter in your regular business activities. Let's discuss client entertainment golf, which requires particularly sophisticated relationship management skills. When you're entertaining clients on the golf course, your primary job is to ensure they have an outstanding experience. This means everything from course selection to group composition to post-round activities needs to be carefully planned and executed. Choose courses and tee times that match your client's skill levels and preferences. A client who's a beginning golfer probably won't enjoy a championship course from the back tees, while an accomplished golfer might be bored by an easy course with no challenges. Pay attention to group dynamics and composition. Mix clients with appropriate internal staff members, avoid putting competing clients in the same group, and make sure personality types are compatible for a 4-hour round together. Have contingency plans for weather, pace of play issues, or other problems that might arise. Your clients should never feel like they're dealing with logistical problems or organizational failures. Here's something about client entertainment golf that's crucial. Follow up appropriately after the event. Thank clients for their participation, continue conversations that started on the course, and look for ways to advance business relationships that were developed during the round. Now let's talk about networking during corporate golf events, because this is often the primary value these events provide. Effective golf networking is subtle and relationship-focused rather than transactional and aggressive. Don't treat corporate golf events like speed networking sessions where you're trying to collect as many business cards as possible. Focus on building genuine connections with a smaller number of people rather than trying to meet everyone at the event. Quality relationships are more valuable than quantity of contacts. Use the natural conversational opportunities that golf provides. Walking between shots, waiting on tees, socializing before and after the round. These informal moments often produce more valuable conversations than formal business meetings. Here's something about timing in golf networking. Know when business conversations are appropriate and when they should be avoided. Generally, business topics are fine between shots and during social time, but should be avoided when people are trying to concentrate on their games. Let's discuss some specific strategies for different types of corporate golf networking situations. If you're trying to build relationships with senior executives, focus on being genuinely interesting and engaged rather than trying to impress them with your accomplishments. Ask thoughtful questions about their experiences, interests, and perspectives. If you're networking with potential clients, focus on understanding their business challenges and interests rather than pitching your products or services. The golf course is usually better for relationship building than sales presentations. If you're building relationships with peers and colleagues, use golf as an opportunity to deepen existing relationships and discover common interests beyond work. Here's something about corporate golf networking that's important to understand. The most valuable connections often develop gradually over multiple events and interactions. Don't expect immediate results from a single golf event, but rather view each event as an investment in long-term relationship building. Now let's talk about professional photography and social media considerations at corporate golf events. Many corporate golf events include professional photographers who capture images for marketing, social media, or internal communications. Understand that your participation in these events might result in your image being used in various business contexts. Be aware of your appearance and behavior at all times, not just when you know photographers are present. Smartphone cameras mean that any moment could be captured and shared on social media. If you're sharing your own social media content from corporate golf events, be thoughtful about what you post and how it reflects on your company and the event sponsors. Focus on positive, professional content that enhances rather than detracts from business relationships. Here's something about social media and corporate golf. Check with event organizers about any guidelines or restrictions on photography and social sharing. Some events, particularly those involving sensitive business discussions, might have policies about what can be shared publicly. Let's discuss some common mistakes people make at corporate golf events and how to avoid them. The biggest mistake is treating corporate golf events like casual recreational rounds. The stakes are higher, the audience is more important, and the standards are more demanding than regular golf. Another common mistake is focusing too much on golf performance and not enough on relationship building. Remember, most corporate golf events are networking and relationship building activities that happen to involve golf, not golf competitions that happen to involve business people. Being overly competitive or taking the golf too seriously can also backfire in corporate settings. While some competitiveness can be fun and engaging, becoming overly focused on winning at the expense of relationship building defeats the purpose of the event. Drinking too much alcohol is a career-limiting mistake that happens surprisingly often at corporate golf events. Even if alcohol is flowing freely, maintain professional standards and never let drinking affect your judgment or behavior. Here's something about dress codes at corporate golf events. They're often more formal and strict than regular golf dress codes. When in doubt, overdress rather than underdress, and pay attention to details like shoe polish, pressed clothes, and overall grooming. Let's talk about some advanced strategies for maximizing the value of corporate golf events. Prepare for these events like you would prepare for important business meetings. Research the other attendees, understand the business context, and have conversation topics and questions ready. Follow up systematically after corporate golf events. Send thank you notes, connect on LinkedIn, and look for ways to continue conversations and relationships that started on the course. Look for ways to add value to other attendees' experiences. Make introductions between people who should know each other, share relevant business information or insights, and generally be someone who enhances the event for others. Here's something about long-term corporate golf strategy. Consistency and reliability are more important than occasional brilliance. Being someone who consistently participates well in corporate golf events is more valuable than being someone who occasionally has outstanding rounds or makes spectacular connections. Finally, let's talk about measuring the success of corporate golf events, because understanding what constitutes success helps you optimize your approach. Success in corporate golf events is rarely measured by golf scores or individual performance. Instead, success is measured by relationships built, business conversations advanced, client satisfaction levels, and long-term business development outcomes. Keep track of the relationships you build through corporate golf events and look for ways to nurture and develop these connections over time. The most successful corporate golfers treat these events as part of a comprehensive relationship-building strategy. Be patient with results from corporate golf events. The most valuable outcomes often develop months or years after the initial golf interaction, as relationships mature and business opportunities arise. Here's the bottom line on corporate golf event navigation. These events represent some of the most valuable networking and relationship-building opportunities in business, but they require sophisticated understanding of both golf etiquette and business relationship dynamics. Master corporate golf event navigation, and you'll have access to a powerful tool for advancing your career, building your business, and developing the professional relationships that can open doors throughout your professional life. Remember, corporate golf events are investments in your professional future. Approach them with the same preparation, professionalism, and strategic thinking you bring to your most important business activities, and you'll find that they can provide returns that last throughout your career. The key is understanding that corporate golf events are business activities that happen to involve golf, not golf activities that happen to involve business. Keep that perspective, and you'll navigate these events with the confidence and competence that marks you as a sophisticated professional who understands how business really gets done.